big story of last year was the support that Moana got throughout the year. Are you confident you'll be getting that back again? And what do you need to do to keep it there?
Yeah, definitely. The supporters were a massive part of last year. And I think, we just win games. I think we just be ourselves. That's what I think people love about us, the culture and the vibe that we bring, the way that we play. So I think, we just be ourselves, play our game, and I think, the rest will speak for itself, and the fans will keep coming.
There's one big change from Moana last year. No Artie this time around. He was a really, really big difference, obviously, on and off the field. What's been done to fill that gap?
Yeah, you can't replace Artie Savea, he's probably the best player in the world, probably. So I think just, we've got a lot of new boys, but we do have a lot of good leaders, so I think it's just, not one person's job to fill that, it's everyone kind of around just stepping up and trying to fill that hole that he's left. So that kind of comes on all of us to fill that space.
You had a bit of a breakout year last year. Are you kind of feeling like you kind of need to step into that leadership area a bit?
Yeah, definitely. For me, that's kind of one of my goals, just to kind of lead this team and just step more into that leadership role and drive this team.
How crucial is it to sort of prove that last season wasn't a one-off, that you were a one-man team?
Yeah, massive. We're definitely we have lost quite a few boys, and like I said, Artie as well. But we've kept a good core group of leaders, and we've got a good few new signings. So, I think it's massive to keep that momentum going. First things first, we just one game at a time, Fiji round one, and go from there.
You sort of swap one inspirational leader for another in America, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Pretty similar in the way they go about their business. They're both pretty quiet on off the field, but then they lead by their actions, and they're kind of those leaders that you'll just follow into anything. So yeah.